It's no secret, girls today do not want a guy who's going bald. And if you don't believe me, there is a whole wiki how on dealing with a balding boyfriend. Not to mention countless Reddit stories of girls losing interest in their man once he starts losing his hair. If you're like I was, you have the see-through hairline, clumps of hair come out every time you brush and you're not doing anything for hair loss, bro, what are you doing? Because the thing about hair loss is the longer you wait to take action, the worse it's gonna get. But hands down, the worst part about hair loss is when someone else points it out to you when you've already been trying to hide it and you subconsciously knew it was an issue all this time. And that's what happened to me. It was my mom of all people who said something about it. She's like, "Are you losing your hair? I can see your hairline's getting more see-through." I was like, "Oh, geez, thanks, mom. I can do something about this." I'm only 19 years old this time, so I was freaking out because I know my dad's bald, so hair loss was going to happen eventually. But at 20 years old, I was so petrified of what other people, especially girls, would think about me being the balding guy on campus. So I gone through the whole hair loss gauntlet up to this point. Even thought about wearing a wig, but I was drying out my scalp with minoxidil, literally poking holes in my forehead with the derma stamp. What frustrates me the most is seeing guys who are in that situation I was who still refuse to take action on their hair loss because of their ego. Because y'all seriously don't understand just how easy it is to get into the whole hair loss game nowadays. Y'all really get access to stuff like this nowadays. Where was this 6 years ago when I needed it? What this thing is, easiest way to explain it, it's like a chapstick for a clapped hairline. How this thing works is you take the white piece right here, massage it into your hairline and let it sit when you go to sleep. So I just leave this in my shower and I use it at the end of my shower every single night. And I actually found it on TikTok Shop of all places. I read through all these 5-star reviews on it and I was like, okay, people are liking this, so why not give it a try myself? And if you are a guy who has noticed the hairline's getting thin or there's extra hair coming out whenever you brush, maybe it's on the bathroom floor and you're not doing anything for hair loss, let this be your sign to start something ASAP, because the longer you wait, the worse and worse it's gonna get. And honestly, one of the easiest, most convenient things I've ever done for hair loss up to this point is something like this. Like I said, almost like a chapstick for a clapped hairline. But the one thing I don't like about it is how they're always sold out, because I know as more and more guys learn about this stuff, they're starting to take action on their hair loss. I only get the 2-piece set because I like to have a backup in case I need to get a refill, but they're out of stock. But don't sleep on this, because hair loss is one of those things where you have to take action ASAP.